Last week, I went to visit a family friend at her shop, and while she was talking, she called her 7-year-old daughter to get a bottle of Coke from the fridge. The little girl grabbed the bottle, it spilled and dropped. The bottle shattered everywhere. As I got up to ask if she was okay, she immediately got up, ignored the broken glasses around her, and ran out of the shop. I started crying. Her mother was livid and she called her back into the shop to face the consequences and yelled some hurtful words at her. I helped clean up the mess and asked the child to stay outside because her mother was so upset. Then I asked the mother why she was angry. She said the girl was too playful. I told her I had been watching and that the child wasn't playing at all. She simply slipped and fell. She repeated that the girl is always too playful, and I acknowledged that she might be, but that wasn't why the cook dropped. I saw what happened and it was clear that she slipped. Then I asked her to understand the difference between a child being playful and an accident happening. After all, she could have dropped the bottle too if she had slipped. I reminded her that while our children can sometimes be playful, accidents happen and they are still just kids. We shouldn't beat or punish them for every mistake. Sometimes we need to talk to them instead. Imagine being so afraid of your parents that you run over broken glasses just to avoid being punished. What if she had slipped again and gotten seriously hurt all over a mistake that could have happened to anyone? I understand that parenting is hard and can be exhausting, but we need to stop taking our frustration on our children. It is not okay. She was quiet for most of the conversation because I was upset too. Later, she wanted to use food as a way of apologizing, asking her to come here. I know you are hungry. What would you like to eat? But I insisted that she talked to her daughter instead. I want the child to understand that it was just an accident and to hear from her mother that accidents happen sometimes. That's what children need most, not punishment, but understanding. So, my fellow parents, please and please and please, these kids are just kids. Their brains are just developing and they need our help, support, and guidance through this stage. Do not blame and punish them for everything. I understand that a typical Nigerian parent's first instinct of this sort of situation is to beat the child instantly. Thank God for that uncle that was there and noticed that the child wasn't actually playing. So this is a case of the mother not being consciously aware of the child's state and just assumes that the child was playing. Now, if the case were reversed and the mother was the one that spilled that coke, guess what? Nobody would beat the mother because she's an adult. But because this particular human is a child and they cannot outrightly stand up for themselves, they will be beaten. As adults, we should actually do better.